Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
The attack showed promise.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
The Argentina first team. Lisandro Martinez plays alongside Cristian Romero in the centre of defence. Lionel Messi starts with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. De Paul. Alvarez. Spain recovering possession well. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Danger building. It's with Porro. Oyarzabal. Oh, this looks useful. Fabian. Opportunity. Oyarzabal. Oh, a sensational save.
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
But he's gone short with it. Electing to cross into the centre. And collected with considerable ease. Romero. Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul. Smart defending. Subimendi. Cucurella. Now with Williams. That's a useful cross. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Well, nothing productive, really.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Messi. Excellent defending. Argentina will get the throw-in. Intelligent ball. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez. One slick pass after another. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Lamine Yamal. Could be threatening. To put them in front. The save was a good one. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Well, it's impossible to have Lionel Messi in the starting lineup and not talk about what he does so well.
Well, I tell you what, if they have any free kicks around the edge of the box, he's going to be the first in line to take it. Obviously, plenty more to his game beyond that too, but his ability from set pieces, it could be a key deciding factor.
Maybe dangerous here. Well, high quality defending. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Flowing here. Can he put them in front? Oh, disappointing end to that. Subimendi. Can they chisel open the defence?
Yeah, just trying to draw them out of position, aren't they?
Could cross it in here. Oh, and couldn't convert. Romero. Alvarez. On to Messi. They're getting the ball forward. And the lead beckons! Can they create something? How do they let that attack come to an end? Fabian. Oh, nice ball. Nicely timed tackle. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Alvarez. Quick counter could be on. Might lead to a chance. Opportunity here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Fabian. Promising pass.
Yeah, he just picks out those passes so well.
Can they carve out a chance? Theo Hernandez. This could be the equaliser. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Using his strength well. Now there could be a chance to counter.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Inside the final 15 minutes. This could get interesting. Oh, brilliant anticipation.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1.
Nicely sets it.
Danger building. Yamal. Real chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space.
Goal.
And then hit
Smash
the
that
target.
like button and
I'm sure
subscribe.
he'll be pleased with that.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Lisandro Martinez. Now with Gonzalez. On attacking possibilities. Romero. On to McAllister. Nico Gonzalez. And possession changing hands. Fabian. Oyarzabal. Good looking sequence this. Well, the threat could be there. And an opening. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, that is superb from the keeper. Tremendous reflex action. Attacking with vigour. Subimendi. Plenty of support here. Gives it a go. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Alvarez. Now with McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Alvarez. Oh, potential danger. Gonzalez. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Alvarez. Molina. On to McAllister. Marcos Acuna. Now with McAllister. Oh, tremendous vision. Options in the centre. And cut out nicely. Fabian. Pedri. Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Trying to tee it up. Must be! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Goal. Smash that like button and subscribe.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Nicolas Gonzalez. Fernandez. On to McAllister. Alexis McAllister. Trying to open them up. And keeps it out, showing lightning fast reaction. options.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
Can someone get on the end of this? Not there to intercept. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. It's with Porro. Decent idea. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Goal. Smash that like button and subscribe.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Nicolas Gonzalez. And cutting in field. And it's still on for him. Will it go in? And a decent save. Full credit. Who can they pick out? And cleared behind for the corner. Short corner taken. Messi. Interesting pass. Now with McAllister. Romero. Oh, could be an opportunity here. On to McAllister. Chance was building. That's a lovely ball. Good idea. Still a chance. And the danger is averted. Could be dangerous. Out of play for an Argentina throw. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Intelligent ball. Now winning back possession. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw in to come. Pedro Porro. Decent position. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval and the visitors are prospering. What have you made of their performance?
Yeah, what a first half we've seen there. It's always nice to see goals as well, isn't it? Being up by so many. They'll certainly be the happier of the two sides going in at the break. They've created other opportunities too, and I'm sure they'll be hoping same again second half.
Pedri. Subimendi. Now with Yamal. Fabian. Oh, that's splendid play. And that'll be offside. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Romero. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Here's Alvarez. Rodrigo De Paul. Good looking move. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Fabian. Now with Williams. Cucurella. Subimendi. On to Williams. Out of play for a Spain throw-in. Danger building. Here's Fabian. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Now sending it in. It wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Romero. Molina. On to Messi. Now Romero with it. It's a weighted pass. And it's opening up. What a commitment to defending.
Yeah, you could almost celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
And a throw-in for Argentina. Now, who can he play it to? Lionel Messi. Oh, useful ball. But the keeper was already on his way. Excellent anticipation. Williams. On to Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. On to Pedri. And possibilities here. Can he score? Tremendous interception. And he's in. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react.
Smash that like button and subscribe.
Fabian. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Lionel Messi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Opportunity here. And that's a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. And taking it without any trouble at all. The right place to cut out the pass. And the counter-attack looks on. Rodrigo de Paul. Interesting pass. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Fernandez. Now with McAllister. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Williams. Subimendi. Cucurella. On to Williams. Lamine Yamal. Subimendi. Excellent pass. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, I must say, he really has been the poster boy for creativity in this game, Sue.
Yeah, he's really been at the heart of their attack, making the right runs, getting on the ball frequently, then releasing the pass just at the right time. He's going to be happy with that assist too.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Now a decent position. Real chance. Pedri. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
Rodrigo de Paul. Nahuel Molina. Now Romero with it. De Paul. Fernandez. Messi. Is it going to be? Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
And the short option preferred. Messi. Now Romero with it. McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. The ball with Martinez. Waited well. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again, and this is a great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1- and 2-touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
Goal. Smash that like button and subscribe.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Subimendi. On to Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Pedri. In a decent position. Messi. Plenty of support here. And smuggled behind for the corner.
Well, the team have struggled for long periods, but this is a chance to get back into the game. And you can tell the crowd sense it.
Well, opting for the short corner. Not a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, and I thought that had goal written all over it.
Fabian. Teammates available. Wonderfully weighted pass. Opportunity. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
Let's see about the delivery. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Messi. Effective on the flank. Well, plenty of green space to run into. And it's played into the centre. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Fabian. On to Williams. Very effective pass. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Nahuel Molina. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Alvarez. Oh, it's on! Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Lamine Yamal. On to Pedri. Yamal. He has time to play it over. And off the post that time. But it wouldn't have counted anyway. Offside is the decision. Molina. Composed play in possession. And possibilities here. Well, heavy traffic around him, but that's confident goalkeeping. Yamal. Lenormand. It's with Porro. Pedri. Subimendi. Here's Fabian. Well, the threat could be there. Well, full marks for the idea, but low marks for the execution. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Can they kickstart a comeback? Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Yamal. And into the last 30 minutes now. Lenormand. Pedro Porro. Now with Pedri. That's a good ball. And the cross goes in. And Argentina giving it away. How about the cross? And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. De Paul. Fernandez. Molina. Here's Alvarez. Messi. Confident play. Subimendi. We're getting the ball forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. That's really good and effective physical play.
Yeah, shows his strength there to hold them off.
Nahuel Molina. It's with Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. The ball with Martinez. Have no interest in losing possession. Marcos Acuna. Fine cross into the middle. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Pedro Porro. Now with Pedri. It's with Porro. Might work out. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Opportunity to level it. The save was a good one. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Oh, looked rushed there. This could level it. Oh, a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Messi with the corner. Well, no way through in the end. Well, he's got past his man. De Paul. Alvarez. Can they open them up? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Might lead to a chance. On to Williams. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Twenty minutes remaining. Intelligent ball. Pedri. Jose Perez. On to Williams. Fabian. Now with Williams. Oh, that's a clever ball. Now a decent position. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper really taking command. Enzo Fernandez.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on to this equaliser.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive.
Yeah, he's so strong and calm when it goes into him.
Trying to tee it up. And Fabian. And given acres of space to attack here. Oh, genuine chance. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Delivering it. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Subimendi. Pedri. Composed and patient passing. And an opening! Subimendi. Perez. And the decision offside here. Lionel Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Ball retention is often part of it. Will it happen for them? Now opening things up. Well, nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. And a substitution in the offing. Williams. Cucurella. Williams. It's with Porro. Subimendi. And a lot to like about this attack. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Now with Williams. That's excellent defending following the cross. Needs to take great care. Fernandez. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Might do damage on the break. Cucurella. Shaping to shoot. Well, marginally wide. So close. Well, almost there. The final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Your take?
Well, it's been a fantastic game, hasn't it? It's been so open, it's been end-to-end, and we've seen some fabulous finishes. I think both may be doing defensive work next week in training. I just wonder if there's going to be one last twist.
Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt, a long way wide. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Mikel Merino. Subimendi. On to Williams. Could be troublesome. Can they pull further away? Will they keep the ball moving? This could be it! Oh, an excellent save, and they're still alive.
Well, it's a fantastic start, but time really is against them now. Hopefully they'll get another chance or two.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Lamine Yamal. Ball retention so important. Can he do it? Off the post and back in play. And the attack fizzling out.
Well, for a second I thought that was going to seal it. So close to putting the game to bed. But there's still enough time for an equaliser here.
And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Messi. That's really good and effective physical play. This could square the game. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Fired over by Messi. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Takes it on. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Lamine Yamal. Oh, read it really well. Well, strong play here. Ezequiel Palacios. Romero. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Jose Perez. Perez. Pedro Porro. It's with Mikel Merino. Cucurella. Oh, good idea. On to Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Marcos Acuna. Alvarez. Could pose a threat on the counter. Enzo Fernandez. Good looking move. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Yamal. On to Pedri. Lovely ball over the top. Mikel Merino. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Romero. It's with Martinez. Marcos Acuna. Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Here's Alvarez. Can they level it here? But timely defending when it mattered. Subimendi. On to Pedri. Cucurella. Subimendi. Interesting pass. Nicely timed tackle. Williams. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Will it go in? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Ezequiel Palacios. Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. That's a good looking ball. Messi. Stopped a certain goal. Pedri. Yamal. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, now that is an excellent save. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Playing it in. And it's over now. A win for Spain. It has gone according to their master plan. What have you made of their performance?
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
Well, a top-level contribution from Oyarzabal. He enjoyed himself. What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball he was a constant threat. Took his goals well too.
Welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Argentina, and they take on Spain.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
The Argentina first team. Lisandro Martinez plays alongside Cristian Romero in the centre of defence. Lionel Messi starts with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. And leading the line today is opportunity here. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there, and then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
Smash that like button and subscribe.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Subimendi. Fabian. Intelligent ball. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired.
Goal. Smash that like button and subscribe.
And momentum is with them.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
So back underway following the equaliser. Nahuel Molina. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Now Romero with it. Nahuel Molina. Fernandez. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Cucurella. Fabian. Good visualization and execution. Surely, instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
Delivering it. And he didn't miss by a massive margin at all. Nico Williams. Decent idea. Pedri. Shaping to shoot. Pedro Porro. Oh, good idea. options in the centre. Can they forge ahead? Oh, how did he keep that out? Let's see about the delivery. Lisandro Martinez. And on to Gonzalez. It's with Martinez. Gonzalez. And the defensive intervention there. Williams. Cucurella. Lenormand. Subimendi. Nice looking move this. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Fabian. On to Williams. Well, the threat could be there. And Fabian. Well, possibilities inside the box. Oh, useful ball. This looks interesting. To give them the advantage. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Now Romero with it. Rodrigo de Paul. Williams. Subimendi. They're getting the ball forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Incisive ball. Danger building. Can he put it away? Oh, a brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his positioning there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Short corner it is. Lionel Messi. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer. Give him time to get back on side.
Cucurella. Fabian. Nico Williams. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Fabian. Oh, that's splendid play. Can they forge ahead? Well, how has he kept that out?
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and he showed us just how sharp he is. That's a great stop.
And deciding to go short with this one. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Nico Gonzalez. Alexis McAllister. That's a good-looking ball. Gonzalez. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Well, possession lost by Spain. Can they set up a chance? Can he put them ahead? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance. They just couldn't quite finish it off there.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. And the flag has gone up.
You've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
Alvarez. Nahuel Molina. Lisandro Martinez. Good ball over the top. Pedri. Super pass. And running in behind. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Atención, Mateo Flores, Mateo Flores. Diríjase a la entrada F, por favor. Mateo Flores a la entrada.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but robust defending. Romero. McAllister. And showing good game awareness. Fabian. Nico Williams. A good vision there. Delivered into the box. On a time for composure on the ball. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Pedri. Yamal. This might be productive. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Marcos Acuna. Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Nahuel Molina. Well, this could really help the cause. Messi. Alvarez. Just lost the momentum.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
Oyarzabal. And possibilities here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Fabian. It's with Oyarzabal. Decent position. On to Pedri. Oyarzabal. Oh, good idea. Well, they keep passing away. The cross is on. It's a neat move. Yamal! Oh, might have been his second of the game.
He showed really good movement to get himself into those goal-scoring positions. Just couldn't quite find the clinical touch there.
Delivering it. And possession secured. Keeper's ball. Marcos Acuna. Gonzalez with it. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Gonzalez. Fernandez. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Good weight on that pass. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Yamal. Now with Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Now with Williams. Interesting pass. On to Williams. That's a nice looking ball. Subimendi. Could pose a threat on the counter. Just fizzled out completely. Pedro Porro. Oyarzabal. And bursting forward. Possibilities inside the box. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
So the corner played into the box. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Rodrigo de Paul. And there to intervene. Fabian. Alvarez. Could be a chance to break. And playing it through. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Fabian. Williams. Well, a really good run. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Fabian! Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
And the short option preferred. That's a good-looking pass.
The visitors have controlled the play in the past 15 minutes. They're dominating the tempo of the game, carved out several opportunities to take the lead. They just need to add a little bit of composure when they're through on goal.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Very effective pass. Now what can they do from here? Pedri, can he put them in front? And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Elects to go short. Cross fired over. And nodding it just over.
No, he gets himself free, reads the flight of the ball well, but just can't hit the target.
Romero. Rodrigo de Paul. Now Romero with it. Fernandez. Romero. Fabian. In a decent position. Oh, that's a really good pass. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Rodrigo de Paul. On to Messi. Alvarez. Clever defending. Yamal. Will it happen for them? On to McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. De Paul. Molina. Now Romero with it. And that'll be a Spain throw-in. Subimendi. Cucurella. On to Williams. Oyarzabal. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Alvarez. Confident play.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw them out. The back line just needs to hold firm.
Oh, useful ball. Can they nudge in front? Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
Who can he pick out? Alexis McAllister. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? McAllister. Messi. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Yeah, he was really committed there, wasn't he?
Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Pedri. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Pedro Porro. Oyarzabal. Delightful pass. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And the ruling is offside here. A real opening now. Perhaps now. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal.
Read the situation well, really good challenge. Times the tackle perfectly.
And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Alvarez. Fernandez. On to McAllister. Marcos Acuna. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. De Paul. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. Could prove to be a key turning point, but you do feel they'll have to find another gear if they're going to go on and win this.
So back underway here into the second half. Nice looking move this. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper really taking command. Nicolas Gonzalez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Lisandro Martinez. Now with McAllister. Here's Alvarez. Can they forge ahead? And the keeper dealing with it. And a short corner, let's see. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, good idea. Now Romero with it. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Might jump in front. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Well, just listen to that roar. It's been quiet for a while, but this is a chance, and they're trying to push the team to take the lead.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, that's a clever ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Cucurella. On to Williams. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. It's with Porro. Lamine Yamal. Cucurella. Can they jump ahead? Oh, might be. Decent position. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, it's great to watch, isn't it?
Nice looking pass. Pedro Porro. Well, not much came of that. Lisandro Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And offside it is. Fabian. It's with Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Showing a good reading of the game. Marcos Acuna. Now with Gonzalez. Now with Messi. De Paul. And easily intercepted. Molina. Now with Messi. Rodrigo De Paul. Really nice looking pass. And options in the centre. Subimendi. It's with Porro. And the attack looks promising. Can they jump in front? Alexis McAllister. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Williams. And support available. Subimendi. Fabian. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a deft finish, you have to say. Just takes a little off it, opts to place it instead, and the keeper, he's left with no chance.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Nico Gonzalez. Fernandez. Nicolas Gonzalez. It's with Martinez. De Paul. Lisandro Martinez. Gonzalez with it. Fernandez. Well, we're into the final half hour. Alexis McAllister. That's a good pass. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be.
Con el 7, De Paul.
Fabian. On to Williams. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Chance to play it in. Well, good idea. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Alvarez. Just the challenge that was required. Oyarzabal. And space for Yamal. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
De Paul. Here's Alvarez. Thoughtful play. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Lenormand. It's with Porro. Williams. Fabian. Now with Williams. Ball back with Argentina now. McAllister. It's a neat move. Lionel Messi. And defensive play to be applauded. Good pose of threat on the counter. Need to get bodies back. Oh, it might be. Pedro Porro. Back to Fabian. How about the cross? Oh, useful ball. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Romero. It's with Martinez. Now Romero with it. Enzo Fernandez. Messi. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Cucurella. Now with Williams. Subimendi. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Great weight on the pass. It did look on for them, but not to be. Fernandez.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on to this equaliser.
And given free rein to run. Now what can they do from here? Pedri. Really fine play to keep possession. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they need to get bodies back. Messi showing good ball control. Top-class defending. Nico Williams. Here's Fabian. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Nicely constructed. And credit due, a good intervention. Argentina will get the throw-in. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Cucurella. Yamal. It's with Porro. Subimendi. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Yeah, they're cruising at the moment, aren't they?
Oh, good-looking pass. More fine build-up. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. McAllister. Here's Marcos Acuna. Lisandro Martinez. The ball with Martinez. Had no interest in losing possession. Fernandez. Well, the threat could be there. The ball with Martinez. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Just 15 minutes remaining. Lenormand. And Fabian. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Lamine Yamal. And passing it well. Marcos Acuna. McAllister. Good through ball. A bit wasteful from Argentina. Really determined play to hang on to it.
Oh, real grit there to shield it.
Lionel Messi. The ball with Martinez. Thoughtful play. Very quick thinking there. Lamine Yamal. Now with Pedri. Lenormand. Ball control is the key. Beautiful pass. Pedri. Doing it. Real chance. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop was it from the keeper. He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
And over it comes. Cucurella. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he's got to do better there. He's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a bit longer so that he can get back onside.
Lionel Messi. Teammates available. Messi. That's really good and effective physical play. A delicious piece of skill. Well in there to tidy up. Marcos Acuna. Now with McAllister. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Time for a change then. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Well, it just petered out. That's a good-looking pass. Romero. Ezequiel Palacios. Messi. Determined defending. Williams. Subimendi. Passing it around with a second sticking away.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do. Keep the ball and see the game out.
Oh, good vision there. Will the cross work out for them? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Really had to make that save to give them a chance.
That's a brilliant save and does keep them in this. Time is certainly against them, but they've got to keep believing that they can get something from it.
Who can they pick out? Well, got it away. McAllister. Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Martinez. Options in the middle. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Alexis McAllister. Now with Messi. Plenty of support here. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, I think that was an opportunity missed there, Derek.
Lamine Yamal. It's with Porro. Pedri. Cucurella. Now with Yamal. And the cross goes in. Pedri. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, this is all about the press from the front. They go as a team, make it so difficult for the defence to get out, and then once they win it back, they're so clinical. It's a lovely goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Danger building. Can he score? Not completely out of trouble here. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Cucurella. Subimendi. Now with Pedri. Feeding it through. Ready to strike. Well, that is top-class
And he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
Delivering it. And couldn't quite keep the header down.
His movement's good, isn't it, to find space and then connects well. Just can't quite get it on target.
Marcos Acuna. Messi. Shielding the ball superbly. Lionel Messi. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. Lenormand. Subimendi. Yamal. It's with Porro. Pedri. Good ball over the top. Marcos Acuna. Lisandro Martinez. Now with Messi. McAllister. And showing fine vision. Alvarez. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And teammates around him. And a good-looking ball. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Lenormand. On to Yamal. Pedri. Jose Perez. Cucurella. Wasteful from Spain. A really effective shielding under pressure. Lionel Messi. And it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Your assessment?
Yeah, they never really got going for me. They looked nervy in possession. There was too many errors at the back, and they've been punished. It's a disappointing performance for sure.
Well, Pedri was so influential, and we can't really praise his performance enough.
Yeah, he caused them a lot of problems off the ball, closing them down and never giving them a minute in possession. On the ball, he was brave and showed quality with his goals.
Forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Argentina, and they take on Spain.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
The Argentina first team. Lisandro Martinez plays alongside Cristian Romero in the centre of defence. Lionel Messi starts with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Crossing possibilities. And space available inside. And that is how to win the ball high up the pitch.
Oh, this could be trouble.
Nahuel Molina. Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. Lionel Messi. Can they set up a chance? Oh, big moment! And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. Pedro Porro. Now with Pedri. Intelligent ball. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Nicolas Gonzalez. Fernandez. It's with Martinez. Marcos Acuna. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. On to McAllister. And can they make one of these passes count? Lionel Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing.
Yeah, it's lovely to see this, isn't it?
De Paul. On to Messi. Well, good idea. Can he put them in front? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Yamal. And Fabian. Threads it nicely. Oh, terrific save! They favoured a short one here. Well, let's see about the cross. And he's clear as lines. Alvarez. Well, he's certainly not alone. Could be threatening. Played it to the centre. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Williams. Subimendi. And Fabian. Cucurella. On to Williams. Pedro Porro. Well, that one has promise. Lisandro Martinez. Well, high quality defending. Marcos Acuna. Nicolas Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. And cutting it out. Fabian. Subimendi. And they keep it moving. Waited well. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Romero. And on to Gonzalez. High pressing and good high pressing. That's a good-looking ball. Cucurella. Well, that attack collapsed completely. He has teammates around him. Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Pedro Porro. Good ball over the top. Can they make this count?
Yeah, they've raised the tempo, haven't they?
Subimendi. Now with Pedri. Can he deliver? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, watch how he lifts his head up, spots the run perfectly, and the finish is superb. So calm and precise into the net. That's a really classy goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Lisandro Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Cross fired over. Nothing to show for that attack. Pedri. Subimendi. Here's Fabian. Can they open them up? Options in the centre. So over the byline and a goal kick here. Romero. It's with Martinez. Nicolas Gonzalez. McAllister. Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Marcos Acuna. On to McAllister. De Paul. Pedri. It's with Porro. And the pass keeps them going.
Great vision and awareness there. To see that and execute it, top class.
Oh, useful ball. Very quick thinking there. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, danger here. This could level it. And great agility to make sure they didn't level matters on the break. And the short option preferred. Messi. Now Romero with it. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Romero. Now with McAllister. Well, this could really help the cause. Nicely timed tackle. Romero. Enzo Fernandez. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Surely the equaliser. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge.
Oh, what a tackle that is. Times it to perfection as well.
Lenormand. Pedri. This looks threatening from Yamal. Could be dangerous. Now with Pedri. Decent idea. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Lisandro Martinez. And on to Gonzalez. Alexis McAllister. Here's Alvarez. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. And offside it is. Pedri. Now with Yamal. Subimendi. Yamal. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Nahuel Molina. Molina. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Marcos Acuna. McAllister. Easily intercepted. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. Can he finish? Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Messi. De Paul. Here's Alvarez. Might work out. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Composed play in possession.
Oh, calm heads, just buying time.
Possibilities for them to counter. And he's broken free. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And then once Messi's through 1v1, there's no doubt that he'll finish. He makes solid contact and he leaves the keeper with no chance.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Cucurella.
Con el 10, Leo Messi.
Delivered into the box. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging for someone to get on the end of it. But then there's still plenty to do, to be fair. He's hit it with lots
Goal.
of pace.
Smash
lots
that
of
like
power,
button and subscribe.
And the keeper just can't react in time. It's a really good strike.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Marcos Acuna. It's with Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. Lisandro Martinez. Now with Gonzalez. Fernandez. Eyeing an opening.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
De Paul. Oh, that's splendid play. Might lead to a chance. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. And Simon has it now. And Argentina giving it away. Fabian. Williams. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them.
Yeah, they just look happy to sit back in shape, don't they?
Real chance. Decent position. It's with Oyarzabal. Oh, danger here. Can he score? Cucurella. Lenormand. Here's Fabian. Released it nicely. Pedri. Yamal! And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment.
Lamine Yamal.
Nico Gonzalez. Could be dangerous. Credit to them for winning back possession.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there, out of possession.
Lisandro Martinez. Alvarez. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Still racing forward. Real chance. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Good-looking move. He could pick out a teammate. Good-looking move. Oh, might be. And good safe hands on display. Lionel Messi. Molina. Fernandez. On to Messi. Romero. Deflected out for a throw-in. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Entrará en la cancha con el 22, Lautaro.
Williams. Here's Fabian. Nico Williams. Oh, moving it nicely. Can he put it in? Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, his agility was phenomenal. He had so little time. Truly world-class, that.
Let's see about the delivery. Looking cross. Well, still an issue here. Well, no way through in the end. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Martinez. Might be a chance here. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, I just thought it was a goal. He's through 1v1, but the keeper does brilliant. Narrows the angle and shows great reactions to save that.
Fired over by Messi. The first half here comes to an end. Well, what can we say about Nico Williams? Joy personified out there.
Well, he's been central to everything going forward. Clever movement, tidy passing throughout. And it's a big bonus getting the assist too.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Alvarez. Winning back possession. Lamine Yamal. It's with Oyarzabal. Nicely constructed. Incisive ball. Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Absolutely, you've just got to admire his movement. Just regularly turning up in spots that cause problems.
Going for the short one. And the ball back with Spain now. Romero. It's with Martinez. Nahuel Molina. Now Romero with it. Marcos Acuna. Lisandro Martinez. Fabian. Nicely timed tackle. Marcos Acuna. Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Williams. Now Romero with it. Lionel Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. And easily intercepted. And a lot to like about this attack. Martinez. Will it happen for them? Well, they seem happy to weather the storm. Maybe dangerous here. Subimendi. It's with Porro. And quick thinking defensively. Alvarez. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Messi. That's really good and effective physical play. Oyarzabal. Oh, it looked really promising for them. And a throw in for Argentina. Enzo Fernandez. Lisandro Martinez. The ball with Martinez. It's with Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. Now Romero with it. Oh, misplaced.
Yeah, it's lazy that. They'll be disappointed.
Lenormand. Subimendi. Fine use of the ball. Pedro Porro. Nice weight on the pass. Oyarzabal! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Marcos Acuna. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Out of play for an Argentina throw. Really good interception. Yamal. Lenormand. Now with Pedri. Fabian. That's a good-looking pass. Really determined play to hang on to it. Opportunity here. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
If we watch this again, I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there, and then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Martinez. Holding on to it. Oh, but they've lost it now. Could pose a threat on the counter. Can they use it to their advantage? Yamal! And he read it well, intercepting it. Martinez. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Subimendi. It's with Porro. And the cross goes in, putting them under the course. And he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Lisandro Martinez. And room now out on the wing. That's a good ball. Oh, surely! And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Well, it's close, but the keeper got across quickly. Maybe just needed a bit more composure in front of goal to finish off the chance.
Williams. Subimendi. On to Williams. Cucurella. Subimendi. Now with Yamal. Pedri. Well, that one has promise. Can he put it in? Excellent block.
Oh, it's a good block under pressure there. He's got great timing, hasn't he?
Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Williams. Here's Fabian. Now possession lost by Spain. Nahuel Molina. De Paul. Promising possession this. And here he is, Lionel Messi. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
Le sustituirá con el 9 Ayoce.
Messi with the corner. Not the most confident clearance. Nice looking move this. Just can't get it past him. Jose Perez. And Fabian. Pedri. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Ball retention so important. That's a good-looking ball. He's in here. First priority was just to clear it away. Who can they pick out? Well, they couldn't get the header on the target, but robust defending. Yamal. It's with Porro. Can he find the right pass? Williams. Here's Fabian. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And they're making a change. Romero. Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Possession ceded by Argentina. Now a decent position. It's with Porro. Trying to tee it up. Pedro Porro. Really well played pass. Ayuk gives it a go. And no worries for the goalkeeper. De Paul. Molina. Martinez. Here's Alvarez. Oh, big chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, we can take another look now. It's great interplay between the two of them to start the move. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Dani Olmo, and showing good game awareness. Alexis McAllister. Here's Marcos Acuna. Lamine Yamal. Now with Perez. Yamal. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Alvarez. And given acres of space to attack here. Counter-attacking possibilities. And foiled only by the crossbar. Can they set up a chance? That's a good-looking ball. Oh, keeper dealt with it. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Elects to go short. Determined defending. And Lionel Messi has turned infield. McAllister. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. "15 minutes left for play."
Well, just look at all those empty seats. You've got two evenly matched teams on paper, but it just hasn't worked out for them today. The fans have had enough. You can't blame them. Fabian.
Cucurella. It's a neat move. Oh, halting the attack just like that.
Oh, he reacted so well to the danger. He stopped an almost certain goal.
Could he find someone at the far post? And not cleared away properly. Fabian. Baena. Will have no intention of losing out. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Super pass. Can he put it away? Lionel Messi. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3.
Con el 9, Julián Álvarez.
Romero. Nahuel Molina. Here's Alvarez. De Paul. Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Enzo Fernandez. That's a good-looking pass. Nicely timed tackle. Well, that was easy on the eye. Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Messi. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Your assessment?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy with the performance today. It's been good and they've looked a constant threat going forwards. They've been winning those midfield battles and showing a real tenacity and bravery on the ball. Would be a great win.
Jose Perez. Now with Williams. Top-class defending. Enzo Fernandez. It's with Martinez. Alvarez. Ball retention is often part of it. Cucurella. On to Williams. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, surely! In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, look at this great ball into the box, just into the right area. And then the finish is brilliant. He watches it all the way, managed to keep his head over the ball. And the contact is just right. It's a really good goal, that.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Marcos Acuna. On to McAllister. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Lionel Messi. Here's Marcos Acuna. Just the clearance that was called for.
Yeah, it's about getting rid and getting his team up the pitch, isn't it?
Argentina doing well to regain possession. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball. Baena. Could be threatening, and caught by the keeper. De Paul. Now with Messi. And using the flank. It's a nice-looking ball. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
¡Gol de Argentina!
Pedro Porro.
Con el 9,
Baena.
Álvarez.
Physically strong and secure on the ball. Baena. Now with Perez. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Really using his strength effectively. Oh, Jose Perez! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure. He still manages to keep his cool and he finishes it off well.
And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Marcos Acuna. It's with Martinez. De Paul. Alvarez. Take it away.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Not giving it away. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Ah, the art of beating your opponent. Dani Olmo. Promising pass. Good visualisation and execution. De Paul. Well, they could break at pace. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Running with confidence. The delivery. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. That's a good-looking pass. Can he put it away? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, take a look at this. The manager won't be happy with how his team defended there. You've got to get rid. Show some fight when you're trying to win the ball back. It's just not good enough.
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. Alexis McAllister. It's with Martinez. Martinez. And it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Your assessment?
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly